Hmm. We'll continue our discussion on Savitri Veda Max for New Age mothers. We considered the discussions on Sati and Shiva's anger, but now we'll see how Sati becomes Parvati and how they become. Okay. So, but Sati has not given up on Shiva. She took back as Parvati, daughter of mountain. This is the first explicit story of rebirth in Puranic tradition. The old Vedic scripture do not overtly refer to rebirth. It's implied at best. The word Parvati comes from the word Parvat, which means mountain. She was the daughter of Himavan, the king of mountains. Parvati was determined to make Shiva her husband. In her previous life, Sati has left her father's house, broken relation with him, and married Shiva. In this life, her approach was different. She asked her father's permission to marry Shiva. Himavan asked Parvati how she could convince a hermit to be her husband. Parvati responded by becoming an ascetic herself. She wrapped herself in bark, smeared her body with ash, and sat in front of Shiva to meditate. She controlled her senses, her mind, her heart withdrew inwards. She overpowered her desires and anger. So powerful was her meditation that Shiva was drawn towards her. And what do you want? Shiva asked Parvati. Parvati replied, the same thing that you want, nothing. I want to desire nothing. I want to be like you. When we have no desires, when we have no anger, we will be never disappointed or frustrated. Our heart will not break. We will never be angry, jealous, greedy. We will be at peace with the world. Is it not that what you are practicing? I want to practice the same thing. Parvati continued. You are surrounded by ghosts. They are hungry for life. Only if they are reborn can they be made. They can be habit and control anger like you. But if you everyone was a hermit, how will ghost will be reborn? The Devatas are hungry for life. The immortal gods are hungry for praise and offering. Every living being is hungry for something. Only you, Mahadeva, is hungry for nothing. The dead cannot feed anyone. The Devas feed no one unless they are fed. And even you, Mahadeva, are uninterested in the hungry. Who feeds the hungry then? When I see the hungry, I wish to feed them. Be the food that takes away hunger. Can you, who do not eat, provide food for the hungry? You who seek no wife, can you be my husband? You who have conquered your hunger, can you spare a thought for other people's hunger? I don't want, Shiva told, I don't want wife or children, so how can I be a husband or a father? Asked Shiva. Parvati replied, the first step is for you to come to my father's house like a groom and ask for my hand in marriage. In my last life, as Sati, I walked away from my father's house and forced you to be my husband. But in this life, I want to come to my father's house, ask for my hand in marriage. I want my father to give me away. Sati did not think of the other. Daksha did not think of the other. The old Shiva did not think of the other. But the new Shiva has to think of the other. Parvati will think of the other. Let us think about my father, my mother, and how they respond to your proposal. So Shiva arrived at Parvati's doorstep as a groom. But he did not know how to be a groom. Instead of clothes, he wore animal hide. Instead of cosmetic, he had ash on his skin. Instead of garlands, he had snakes around his neck. Instead of hair, he had a bull. His family was made up of ghosts. And he came drinking poison, smoking narcotics. The sight of such a groom horrified Parvati's parents. They refused to give Shiva their daughter. He cannot take care of himself. How can he take care of you? They asked Parvati. Parvati responded, I can take care of him. He does not have to take care of me. To this, Himavan had no response. Seeing that Parvati was willing to give up her life as a princess for him, Shiva decided to make an effort too. With the help of the Devatas, he made himself presentable at the wedding altar. He was bathed, wrapped in fine fabric, anointed with fragrance, adorned with jewelry, decked with flowers. A great wedding was celebrated. Shiva became the husband, Shankara, and Parvati became the wife, Uma. Together they decided to set up home at Mount Kailasha. So this is Shiva Parvati's union.